Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. This is day 8 of Pray 714, and we're going to be talking about prayer. It's connected to the promise that God gave the children of Israel and Solomon, found in 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14. He says, if my people humble themselves, if my people pray, if my people seek my face, if my people turn from their wicked ways, he gives these beautiful promises. He says he's going to hear from heaven. He's going to forgive their sin. He's going to heal their land. Now, while that was a word to Solomon and the nation of Israel, you're going to find that through Christ, all three of those promises he wants to deliver. And he wants to use God's people for that very purpose. As a matter of fact, Peter calls God's people a holy nation. You can find it in 1 Peter in the New Testament. He goes on and says that we're not just a holy nation, we're a royal priesthood. That no longer are priests only people who are part of a certain tribe or have a certain education, that every believer is a priest and has priestly responsibilities. And one of those is prayer. So I want you to see yourself as a man or woman of prayer. Now, I've talked a lot about this on IGTV and my YouTube channel, and you can see some real practical teachings on it. Here's what I want you to hear, and here's the takeaway today. If you're going to grow in your prayer, you've got to be willing to wade into the tension of you learning to talk to God about the stuff that you don't want to talk to God about. Yeah, that's it. You got to start there. Why? Because if you're going to intercede for people, if you're going to learn how to pray for others and carry some of the weight that's going on in this world by learning to intercede, then you've got to first be able to unpack the stuff that's weighing on you. And in Philippians chapter 4, verse 16, Paul gives us the antidote to our anxiety. He says, man, be anxious about nothing, but by prayer. By what? By prayer, with supplication and thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. This is where you unpack the stuff. This is where you learn to articulate what's going on in the recesses and the depths of your soul. This is not easy for me. I don't even know always what I'm feeling. But prayer is that exercise that God almost brings therapy to my soul. And as I do that, he delivers a promise. And this has been really part of I think the key to my perseverance in life and in ministry and staying hungry and passionate for God is that I have found that God always answers this. This is what he does. He says, if you do that he says, man, if you are anxious about nothing, but you pray about everything, that God, man, he will send his peace that surpasses all understanding into your life, and it will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. So see yourself as a person of prayer, but start with you talking to God about what you don't want to talk to God about. And if it's messy at first, that's okay. Start there. I love you. I'm praying for you, and know this, you're not alone.